Good morning, everyone. Hope that you all are having a blessed day today. Really quick, if you all are wondering if it's time to put down a pre-emergent, I'm going to check. This is what I use right here. I'm going to check right here in this brand new lawn that I seeded last year. Let's go ahead and look. So here we go. It's like we're dropping. Oh yeah, y'all, it's time. Like we were resting right there on 48. All right, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go right over to a known hotspot area. So let's go right over here. Look, you can see that the grass is already growing a little bit. Let's stick it right there, and let's see where we are. So it looks like we're resting right on between 52 and 55 degrees. So right here in this area, the heat is radiating off of the side of this house, and it gets warm right here. We're already at 55 degrees right here. Right over there, we were at 48. This is why I say you need to check your hot spots. This is also another reason why I sit up there and say don't wait until it gets 50 degrees, because in your hotspot areas, it can already be higher than 50 degrees. And if you're waiting for the middle of your line to get 50 degrees in your hotspot areas, up against your house, up against your landscaping beds, on your driveways, your streets, those weeds are already going to be germinating. Now, what weeds are we talking about? We're in February, about to go into March. When you're putting down a pre-emergent right now, the weeds that you are trying to avoid from germinating is going to be crabgrass. Those winter weeds, they already started germinating all the way back in September. I have a video that explains that in depth, that lets you know when you should put down your pre-emergent. Your pre-emergent you're putting down now is going to be preventing crabgrass. If you do have some winter weeds in your lawn right now, what you want to do is you want to use a post-emergent to spray those winter weeds, because a pre-emergent is not going to kill those winter weeds. They've already germinated. They've just been sitting there just waiting for the right temperatures like what we have right now for them to come up. So as you can see right here up against the house, this is where it's getting hot first. Look, have a weed growing. Same thing right there. Have a weed growing. Up against the house, have a weed growing. There's a weed growing. See what I'm saying? There's a weed growing. Now, of course, this particular area right here is the lawn that I just seeded. So I wasn't going to put a pre-emergent down on this because this would have prevented the grass seed that I was putting down from growing. So I just want to go ahead and seed it. And of course, when I run into something like this, when I run into some weeds now, what I'm going to be putting down is just a post-emergent to get rid of those particular weeds. Now, if you are spraying your pre-emergent, you can add in your post-emergent. That's only if you're spraying it liquid. If you are putting down a granular, then you're going to have to go down and spray your post-emergent to get rid of those weeds. So if you're using a granular like Scott's Halts, that has nitrogen in it, and it's going to have your pre-emergent in it, but it's not going to have a post-emergent in it. So the only thing it's going to do is feed your lawn, and it's going to try to prevent those crabgrass seeds from germinating since the temperatures is already warm. That's all it's going to do. It's not going to take care of the weeds. So if you have any weeds like this and you're using that Scott's Halts, it's not going to kill that. You're going to have to spray that with a post-emergent to get rid of it. So if you want any more information, I have videos that is talking about pre-emergence. I'll put those videos up at the end of this video. That way you can be able to watch those videos on your own time. You can get you some knowledge so you will know when you need to put down pre-emergence and how much of a pre-emergent that you need to go ahead and put down so you can prevent weeds from getting in your lawn. Remember, the pre-emergence that you're going to be putting down right now in February and March, depending on where you live at, it's going to prevent crabgrass and summer weeds from growing. If you didn't put down a pre-emergent in September, You didn't already miss your window to try to prevent winter weeds. So if you've already received winter weeds before, you're going to get them again. Only thing you need to do is just go down with a post-emergent. I hope this video has helped you all. Y'all have a blessed one, and I'll see y'all in the next one.